Okay, here's a quick vid specifically on the door handle, right? I've had a problem with my door handle constantly being broke. I've replaced this, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 times. And just recently I had to actuate a problem, which was fine, worked that out, but I'm still having problems opening my door. I got a new cable and everything is in place. All the grommets is in place. You know, the little slot thing they say being there, that slot being fits inside of here, right? I think everybody's seen that with these problems. So what I did was try to analyze exactly. I just not put my door on and see what was happening. So when I pour, simulate close, I pour, you can see it's moving, but the latch is not coming. And it only moves so far, right? I'm talking that's, by that time it should have opened up. Okay, but let's see. If I hold it in place, it's not working now. It opens. Okay, so it does work, but, and this is somewhat simulated, but I think I know what my problem is. So whenever I put the panel back on, or when I have been putting the panel back on, I think I've been missing one thing that allows this cable to work properly. So it's a hit and miss, but we're gonna, when I put it back together, I'll find out. I think I failed to actually reconnect this piece, which will have this on it when you pull the panel off, and that just tabs in there, right? So when you pull the panel off, this will be stuck in there, and there's some picks out there. Well, this goes here, and actually it will look something like this. That should be the how it fits. There's a little slot there, fits in, right? And that's what holds this piece in. Is nice and sturdy. And I think I've always had a little play here, so that tells me I have not been properly seating this. Everything else clips in, but this I think I've been failing to seat, which probably gives me the actual stabilization to push this when the door panel's in, to hold this completely steady and allow the door to move. So we're gonna try it, and I think that might be the problem with anybody else that might be having new door handles. Everything looks in place, but still having a problem opening the doors. So that's my analysis of what that problem is. And yes, these are just plastic and eventually they wear out, but if you put a new one on and it breaks fairly quickly, or you can't open the door latch because it's not pulling the cable, instead of, I don't want to modify anything because everything's in place. So I'm going to try that and we'll see what happens, and if so, then I'll upload this. Also, you know, you can probably get in there a little bit and get a little bit of oil in there, or WD-40 in my case, but some type of lubrication to get this thing moving. So that's what we'll see happen. All right. Okay, so this is the follow-up. I got it all back together, put everything back, and guess what? It works. So simulated close. Nice easy pull. Opens. Resistance about the same as my other doors. So, oh, that was kind of messed up there, huh? No, there we go. All right. So it's working. It works because I could not get it to work before. So again, in my case, after you check everything else with the cabling, all the grommets got to fit, all your clips got to be just right. And you did notice how the type of handle I have. This is a E39 2001, but this make was January of '01 also. So I believe I heard in March they've changed this style. So this is what mine looks like, and this is what it was for me. This is where it was constantly breaking. And I've heard people talk about metal handles, but I've never been able to find a metal handle. I just don't know where to get a metal handle. But that wasn't necessarily my problem in this case. I just think I was failing to connect that one piece here, because this what when you pull on the door, right? If you got a little play here, that's probably your problem if you're having latch issues. So again, this is just for the E39. This is a 2001 525 again, and my make was a in January '01. So hopefully that was helpful.